We just got back from the Hamptons on a cast trip, and whew, it was a lot. It was. I feel like I know everybody a lot better, and I think they know me a lot better. So here we go. I'm a huge fan of the entire Housewives franchise. I'm a particular fan of RHONY. I've watched every single episode from the beginning, and I love it. But it was so glaringly obvious to me, and I think the rest of the country, that you can't have a show about New York and not have a Black woman's lens represented. It actually doesn't even make any sense. So for 12 years, that had been the case. I do think people were making efforts around it. I'm not sure as to why it never happened until now. All I know is it's happening now. Season 13 is going to be unlike anything RHONY fans have ever seen in a lot of ways. You know, of course, the obvious thing is I'm Black. Eboni K. Williams, nice to meet you, right? And we will have those conversations because they're authentic, because they're relevant, because we can't not have them, especially in this moment where our country is going through a racial revolution, and I think it's overdue. But beyond that, Chelsea, it's not just sitting down having lecture styles conversations about critical race theory. That's not what we're doing, because that's not real life. What it is people that maybe wouldn't ordinarily be in each other's lives every single day like this, but being a part of this friend group now and this circle of women is affording me opportunities to grow, and absolutely my castmates as well. We just got back from the Hamptons on a cast trip, and whew, it was a lot. It was. I feel like I know everybody a lot better, and I think they know me a lot better.
Well, if it is anything like last season's Hamptons trip with throwing tiki torches, I'm excited.
It is going to be last year's Hamptons trip times at least 100. I can tell you that. And I saw that episode you're referring to. Brace yourself. Everything you can imagine, from mask wearing to social distancing. I mean, we're being tested a lot, you know, and it needs to be this way. I have to say, I don't think they're being hyper vigilant. I think it's needed. I think, yes, the cast, we've been negative this entire time, but this show doesn't happen without our crew, you know? So their well-being and health is as important as anything. So yeah, they're taking it very diligent. The minute there was, you know, an issue with production, you know, we did stop filming and we've resumed, and we are just taking every safety precaution imaginable. We are in private settings. We are, you know, very small groups. Again, I'm a newbie, so I don't know how this normally works. I can just tell you my experience has been very few people on these sets. I mean, just really taking it very seriously.
Garcelle Bouveau said when she was joining the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and she was the first Black cast member on that show, she felt such an immense pressure. Do you feel the same way at all representing New York?
Well, I call it a gracious responsibility because I am new to Housewives, I am new to Bravo, but I'm actually not new to being the first Black woman in a space. I'm not very rainbows and sunshine and kumbaya. That's just not my style. So when I talk about diversity and increasing opportunities for Black people in this country specifically, it's really not about like, oh, it's the right thing to do, or it's, you know, like, it's a feel-good. I don't really think that argument works, because if that were the case, if people were going to do what was the right thing to do, it would have been done a long time ago, right? So the argument that I really stick to is it's good for business. It is good for business to make the pie bigger. It is good for everybody's bottom line to have an offering of content, an offering of whatever it is, if it's law, if it's academia, if it's finance, real estate, in this case, television, where more people get to see themselves and their experiences represented in a fuller way. Because it's not displacing white people. It's not like, you know, they kicked off all the white housewives to bring me on. It's inclusion. It's inclusion. It's broadening what the offering can look like. And that only is good for everybody involved. That's what people are gonna get from my first season of RHONY. They're gonna get a fuller woman that is looking to define family for herself, that love is a love and is not gonna give up on love, that is, I have a very strong sense of humor that some people get, some people don't, we'll see. And I just have, you know, a big heart. So I think people are going to see a lot of that.
Has it been hard to show more of the personal when you've been so used to being all about the business?
It's been an adjustment. It's been an adjustment. At first, it was awkward, to like be talking about this stuff and oh my God, what are people going to say? But now I'm getting into the swing of things. And listen, I said if I'm going to do this, I'm going to just do it all the way. Like what I was not going to do is say yes to this opportunity and then like segment parts of my life that, okay, I won't talk about this or I'm not going to go there. To me, that doesn't work. I know some women do the show that way. It doesn't work for me. So I'm just going to, do it all the way and the cards are going to fall where they fall.